What is going on, creative agency owners? Chris Williams here in my kitchen because obviously we're all sequestered in our homes. So I'll be back in the studio later, but right now in the kitchen because I need the chalkboard. So we'll hang out for a minute. Let me get set up here, and then we're going to dive deep into recrafting the offer you have right now. So you have an offer. What's up, Pip? Great to see you. We have an offer that you've been using for the past weeks, months, years, whatever. Don, great to see you, man. And this offer that you have right now has to change, right? Hey, man. Marilyn, right? Great to see you, Marilyn. Sean, great to see you. So we have to make this offer change. So just saying, let me just get my laptop pulled up here so I can actually see comments and questions. And we'll get rocking here and recrafting our offers because a lot has changed, right? And there's new needs and new feelings and new stuff going on. And you might have lost a client. You may have had one or two pull back. You may have had several pull back. You may be seeing a niche right now you could tackle. There's so much opportunity out there, but we really have to be smart about reanalyzing what the problems, the access issues, and the emotions are in the market right now. So we're gonna really dive into that and do our Q&A. All right, there we go. All right, I am set up to go. I'm gonna try to answer questions as they come up. So if you've got questions, just lay them on me. Hitting up with the comments here. Hopefully they'll start streaming for me and I can watch them coming live, and we'll tackle them as we go. All right, first up, let's do this. Let's check this out, by the way. We have this chalkboard in the house and tons of chalk down there. Remember these things like your teacher had? I used to think those were so cool. Like you push the little button and more chalk comes out. Oh man, that's insane. And now I get to use one. I never ever wanted to be a teacher. I think I'd be a horrible teacher. I think I'd be horrible at grading papers. Anyway, okay, so let's do this. Let's talk about the problems, the access, and the emotion that's going on in the market right now. Again, if you have questions, hit them up. I'm gonna try to keep up with this thing live. If I miss any, I'll come back. What's up, Veronica? Awesome to see you. All right, so the problems in the market right now may not be the problems that you've always seen in the market. Kathy, awesome to see you as well. Kathy was in the BBC, like focused on the BBC. They actually mentioned her, like super cool, Kathy. That's a legit mention right there. Okay, so this right here, the problem that's in the market right now. Now, the problem in the market right now may not be the problem that you're used to serving. Maybe you're in web design, maybe you're graphic design, maybe you do copywriting, maybe you run ads, maybe you build out systems, whatever it is that you do in your creative agency world. The problem that's going on right now might not be the normal problem you're used to solving. Yeah, the problem often kind of expresses itself in somebody needing like new clients or new leads, or I need to get more traffic, or I need more qualified, buyers calling our phone. Or if they're in restaurants right now, they just need to figure out how do they shift to a market where they can drop a bunch of stuff on Facebook, get a bunch of mobile orders, and ship them out the door, right? That's real. So these problems might be very, very different for your market than they ever were before. So take a second today, once we get done talking through this thing. Sorry about the echo again in my kitchen, but I needed a blackboard. We have one here, and this made it happen. Hey, we're all home, right? So let's do the kitchen thing today. The problem that you're seeing right now in the market might not be the one you're used to seeing, and it's important when we get done with this, take a minute, scratch this grid out on a piece of paper, or a spreadsheet, or a Word document, whatever you want to do, and actually think through, like, different than you ever have before. Take it all off, all the stuff you've thought through, and actually think through what are the problems in my market right now. They might be some of the problems you're experiencing in your market, and write yours down. You'd be surprised at how together the whole world is on this whole crazy thing. Luckily, we're almost always in the digital space. Even if we're serving physical location clients, we are still in the digital space. There's so much we can do to help and bring some sanity to this whole thing. This is temporary. I don't know what it'll look like a week from now, or 2 weeks from now, or 3 months from now, but I know that people will still go back and want to eat out. They'll want to buy stuff online. They'll want to engage with their communities. They'll want to have stories told. They'll want to be entertained. They want all the stuff they've always wanted. We're still humans. We're just gonna have to think through how we tackle that in a different way. So write down the problems your clients have. Again, it may not be just leads on a website now. It might be, I want mobile orders now. Or it may not be, hey, if I'm a copywriter, it might not be, hey, I got an email sequence that's running and I'm supposed to help my clients with email sequence writing, it might be a very unique set of writing skills right now. Very key words, very strong conversation around all this. There's lots of things you do. If you're in web design or graphic design, it might not be the normal, hey, we just need a cool picture of someone hanging out on a beach and looking happy to sell our product. It might be graphic design and design on the website that's actually very specifically targeting and helping people calm down. Your clients' calm down and make rational decisions, okay? Again, think through your own mindset here, think through your clients' mindsets here, and here's the big jump. Think through your clients' mindset. So your clients need, let's say, to get more buyers right now, so important. But what are your clients or prospects thinking? You need to get in that headspace so you can write or create or drive things for your client. Okay, so what is the new problem here? Write it down, be creative, think it out, take off all the old stuff you've got in your head and get this figured out. Okay, access. Let's talk about access, then we're going to get into the needs and how to build solutions on those right now in today's market. Access is a big deal. Access is changing, right? Our products and services that ours typically aren't, but the ones that our clients are offering to the world, the access they have to do business, the access their clients or prospects have for them to do business, that's changing, right? Restaurants are a great example of that. You got to order out, you got to get it delivered. There's lots of things that are online being sold, like Amazon's making this huge shift, to really essential items for a little while. That's a big deal. So access to non-essential items is changing, all right? How can you help your clients give access to their actual buyers, right? How can you do that? So there's new channels of access and there's new pathways to do that. Think about your clients' needs as well. They need access to your services, but they might need it in a different way. Maybe you're used to charging for your services all up front, right? Well, cash is tight. You can say, no, we don't take that. We don't do payment plans. If I was you, I'd start taking payment plans, right? How can you be creative to give financial access to your services in a way that really makes it happen? My staff and I are shifting to models where we're doing payment plans and we're doing access through a lot of Zoom conversations instead of face-to-face conversations. Obviously, everybody's doing that. If you're good at building out those systems and the Zoom and the automatic scheduling, jump in there and help your clients figure that out. And you can get paid for that. If you're figuring out access on how to give them financial access, we're looking at payment plans. We're looking at discounting our fees. Hey, we can stick to the money, but at the end of the day, I want to be able to pay my staff. I want to be able to run our agency, and I want to be able to retain the clients, right? That's what we're here to do. And there's a short gap in here where this is all kind of upside down and crazy, but it's okay to give your clients access to you and your team in a different way than usual. We want to still deliver the same amazing results for them, and even if it's at a discounted rate for a month or two, it's okay. We're all in this together. Earn their trust, earn their respect, be the hero they need right now. And in a few weeks, in a few months, whenever this thing kind of settles down, you'll still have retained some cash flow and your clients will have an enormous amount of trust in you. So what's the access? Think of new ways. I'm just gonna write new here again. Be creative. What are those new ways you can give access, either digitally or financially? Creative things you can do to problem solve. Think back 10 years ago when you started your creative agency. Were you offering services for way cheaper than you should have been, but it was a way to get business? It's okay. Step back a little bit. Get that business, get new clients in, get new prospects in. So many new people have digital online needs right now. Go get them. They're there. Get them as clients. They'll be amazing clients down the road. Emotion. Ooh, this is a big one. Fear is so prevalent right now. So, one little teacher chalk. Fear is so prevalent right now. You gotta tackle this head on for you, and you gotta tackle this head on for your clients and for your clients' prospects and clients. So those three levels, yourself, your clients, and your clients' clients. You gotta think through, how do you actually communicate and work on the headspace that you've gotta deal with? We talked about this yesterday. I'm gonna talk about it every day because it's real. We're gonna take a deep breath. We're gonna go for a walk, go for a run. I went to the park across the street from our house today and did push-ups and sit-ups and pull-ups. I can't go to my gym. Did lunges. I'm taking Blue, my dog, for a walk a couple times a day. I'm just getting out and keeping my head strong. You can do the same thing. You can encourage your clients and prospects to do the same thing. But ultimately, the way you communicate and the way that you emote in this time, not sounding stressed out, helping them see what's going on, helping them see new ways to look at their problems, and new ways to look at access for their own markets, and new ways to you help them calm down in your writing style, in your video style, on your website, whatever's going on. Just helping people take a deep breath, take a step back, and actually looking at this differently. Yes, the grocery stores are crazy. Yeah, the world for some reason doesn't have toilet paper. I don't know why. Seems like some other staples should have gone first. And then there's kids all over the place in everybody's house, and we're all trying to figure it out, and we're all washing our hands like crazy, and nobody has any hand cleaner. Okay, there we go. And business is shifting, and everybody's scared and pulling back for a little bit of time. But honestly, your clients have to keep marketing and reaching people. They gotta do it. And their people have to keep buying. It's got to come back. So stay strong, help them keep a strong head and a sharp mind. Let's pivot this to the need and the solution. I'm gonna take these one at a time across the top here, because this will make a lot more sense once we go this way. Okay, again, if there's any questions, hit me up. I think we're good so far. Okay, so problems. Let's say our problem is a new problem, and we have a problem that's going to be, let me erase this thing for a second. What is our new problem going to be? We're going to say it's leads, right? We want sales. Yeah. I'm not just talking you and I want sales. I mean, like, your clients need sales. All right. So the need is really good qualified leads. All right. Right. They just need a lead machine, right? They need, let's say, qualified. That could be driven through the website you build. It could be on the Facebook messaging that you do for them, social media management, the ads, the copy you write, whatever. Okay. Now, these sales are coming in. Think about this. These sales are going to come in if the leads are qualified, and if those leads have been given simple access and an emotional pathway to make the buying choice right now make sense and feel appropriate. Okay. What's up, Rachel? Awesome to see you. Feeling appropriate in this section right here is so important. So your solution to get them sales and qualified leads, they need sales, they can handle it if they call. They need qualified leads. Your solution over here could be, let's see, emotion. I'm gonna say emotion-based. I'm abbreviating here. Emotion-based copy. All right. So much of a copy we write as agency owners sometimes is really mechanical and really driven for, what's up, John? Awesome to see you. And really driven for the product or service that we sell for our clients. But honestly, right now, getting emotion-based copy in there is so freaking amazing and worthwhile, because the ultimate buyer, the person who's buying your client's services, is feeling stuff, right? So your client needs sales, they need qualified leads, but to get those qualified leads in a buying mode, the emotional-based copy has to be there to help the end buyer actually make an appropriate decision. I know this gets a little complicated, but just stay with me, okay? Also, to get more sales, I might say, well, hey, I have a solution. We're running, instead of Facebook ads, we're going towards more Facebook posts, and we're telling stories of how your client's product or service, whatever they do in the world, is actually reaching out in their communities, right? Just goodwill stories. Stories with an offer. All right? If restaurants seem to have the worst of it right now. And there's lots of other industries that are getting hit pretty hard. But I mean, they're shutting down restaurants. It's kind of tough. But they're letting them do online deliveries. What if your restaurant is actually serving out in the community, doing some delivery at leftover food items, things like that, for folks who need it more than most? That's a great story to tell. Like, can you get out there, teach them how to use their iPhone, do a quick online, how about this? Class or bid. Class for videos. So teach your clients how to take their iPhone or their smartphone and go out in their community and actually have somebody hold it and record the story that's going on. Just teach them a little bit of camera magic there. That way you can capture some stuff. They can send it to you. You can help them post that on their social media pages. You can help them run traffic to it. You can do all kind of stuff there. Just because you're getting creative and saying, hey, we got to keep sales coming to you. You got to get those qualified leads. So we have to reach them with an emotionally based story, a copy, a really good community-based story that leads to an offer. And I need you to be able to be good with your iPhone. So I'm going to show you how to keep it steady, show you how to get the lighting right. I'm going to pre-record that. We're dropping it to all of our clients. And this video thing right here comes to you as a completely free service. And then we want you to send those into us, and at a discounted rate, we're going to get those stories out to you, and we're going to actually help you rewrite your copy. What's up? Awesome to see you. So Chantal, good to see you too. So let's get this stuff figured out, because this creative solution-based conversation is re-engaging our clients. It's re-engaging a lot of the folks that we work with. In our mastermind, we actually get to do a lot more of this in depth with agency owners, obviously, but the ones who are having success are really, really anchoring into this and doing this really well. This is what's working. I'm just shooting you straight here. We're just tracking what's working, what's not. This kind of thing is working. Let's go with access, okay? Access is important. So right now, let's keep going down here. Let's say their problem is still qualified leads. Again, you put this and make this right for your market. Their need is qualified leads, but the leads can't come to their storefront anymore, right? Or the leads are scared to buy online, or they're worried about tying up cash for expensive purchases, whatever it is. Access is a real thing. So how can you help your clients? Think of, if it's a financial access thing, can your clients put payment plans in place? Let's just say this is money plans. Can they do payment plans? Can you help your clients figure out payment plans? Sorry, it's not showing up because I made a mess there. Can they do that? Help them figure out payment plans. Help them look at their QuickBooks or their PayPal or their Stripe account or whatever you're used to using, because you're digital, right? You know how to do this online thing. Help them figure out how to do payment plans for their products or services, whatever they're doing. It's okay. Help them think that through. If access is going from a storefront to a digital product, help them think through how to actually be a gym and do online classes. They're a yoga instructor. Can they do online classes and still charge their fees or a discounted fee structure and actually teach their thing? If they're a mindset coach, here's another thing I saw yesterday. A restaurant in somewhere in the UK. A restaurant in the UK is not making food for the public anymore. They're teaching classes. I'm gonna put this over here. So they're actually teaching TACH. There you go. Even if I have my teacher chalk holder, I'm still not a good speller. Teaching classes. You can help your restaurant clients teach cooking classes. So they're going to their restaurant, there's nobody in there, but the owner of the restaurant and the chef are sitting there and they're actually making meals, showing people how to do recipes at home. What fun things can you make with the staples you picked up from the store? You got a ton of rice now, you got a ton of flour and some sugar and some eggs. Awesome. Here's the long list of stuff you're gonna make every day at 10 o'clock. We're teaching classes. And hey, we're also delivering some of this stuff. If you want the cookies we made today, if you want the cake we made today, if you want this amazing pasta we just whipped up for you, hey, no worries, give us a call. Here's the phone number. We will sit it in a bag with gloves right there on the front porch, and you can pay us online, and nobody has to get a germ. Lots of ways to be creative and help someone who needs to show their clients how to get access to their product. So payment plans could be a need they have. It could be the structure, like online structure. Sorry, I'm not writing the whole words. They can have an online structure, and that's, again, helping them figure out how to teach classes. A solution would be showing them how to do that. Again, a gym, a restaurant, all the storefronts can teach. If you get creative, there's lots of ways they can do that and have a lot of fun. Our next door neighbor over here on this side is a professional dance instructor, like flamenco dance. She's from Spain. She does that. She does ballet, lots of amazing dance. Her and her studio, they're actually getting on like Zoom calls and they're practicing their routines, and they're building like an entire dance performance to be performed in like a month or 6 weeks. It's actually all online. So they're gonna produce the entire show and sell tickets, and they're gonna do an online show with everybody from their own devices. Brilliant idea, right? Just fantastic. She's retaining the lessons. They're still getting lessons. They're still getting paid by the families who have their kids taking lessons, and they're doing stuff creative, and they're supporting the community, and people are stuck here looking at this thing all the time, and they actually want to see something really intriguing like that. Brilliant idea. Okay, emotion. So we have our problem, they need more sales. Our access, they can't go to the storefront, they don't have the finances, whatever. Think through payment plans. How can you give them an online structure? What can you do to help their clients get access to their services? Teaching classes was a solution. You could teach your classes to teach them how to teach classes, by the way. You could, if you don't have a big course recorded right now, don't worry. Go live, invite a bunch of people to it. Say, hey guys, we're gonna show everybody in our community how to actually shift to online solutions. And we're gonna do that every day, 5 days a week. And we're gonna charge, $10 a week. Here's the PayPal link. Log in, jump in, no contract needed, just $10 a week. We're jumping on teaching you how to actually make that transition happen. Or do a done for you service. So done for you, or the online classes is kind of a done with you. Done with you. The done for you service could be, like for us right now, we have a lot of medical clients and we're helping them transition to telemedicine. We're showing them how to use HIPAA compliant video sharing and get the charting done and actually work with their patients. Anything they don't have to have hands-on that's non-emergency, they're kind of losing income on that. So we're letting them still bring clients and patients in using telemedicine and giving people good advice. Super simple. Okay, emotion. So we have our problem, our access issues, and our emotion issues. Now the need for your client is to lower that fear and find some hope. I do not use the word hope lightly. I used to run a podcast called I Share Hope, ISHAREHOPE. I haven't done an interview in several years on that. I actually did that podcast because my background was very hopeless, and I did it to learn from other people around the world who had hope. So I interviewed 125 world leaders from all over the globe and put it on a podcast. Super fun, totally helped me in my healing process. I do not want to throw hope around in a loose way. That's not what this is about. But the opposite of fear is hope. But hope doesn't come just because we want to say, oh, it's all going to be better soon. No. Hope comes from real stuff. You actually have to have real tactical steps. A, B, C. You have to be able to do something to move forward. Or your hope is just based on a whim, a whiff, a cloud, a puff of air. I don't want that. I want real hope that's based in real things I can do. So for us, we're actually showing our clients, here's real things you can do. Real low impact, low cost things you can do right now. They need motion. I don't want one of my clients sitting at home watching the news trying to figure out what in the world they're going to do about their bank account. I want my clients sitting down with a list of things that we've given them for their social media accounts and copy that we've given them for their social media accounts. Here's things you can post. Get your phone up, talk to the screen, show people you care. If they're physicians, you can talk to them from home and tell people, explain washing your hands. I'm a doctor. I'm going to go wash my hands right now. Let me show you how this works. We also take our Clorox wipes and we wash down the doorknobs. We wash down the handles of the fridge, the light switches from the car all the way in. Like, show them how to do that stuff, right? You can help your clients get a vision for that. If you have a restaurant client, they can show their people how to clean a kitchen, right? You can help your clients show them how to clean a kitchen, and you're going to get the job for helping them figure out how to go virtual and online to do that. And you're going to help them build the script, and you're going to help them think through what are the main points, and you're going to give them a little coaching on this screen time thing, right? How to look in the camera versus, looking at themselves in the picture and being like, what? I'm not connected. You can walk them through all that stuff, right? This is hope. This gives them a place to go. So they need hope. The solutions are your training. Scripts. Online portals so people can watch live. Let's say web stuff. Video. There's so many solutions you can offer to bring people hope. I'm going to write hope one more time. Because we have the hope that goes with the client. We also have the hope that goes with your client's clients. So it's important to teach your clients how to teach hope and how to move people forward, because this emotion of fear is so freaking powerful. And everything, actually not everything, for the first couple of days, social media and the news were just like blowing up. All the world leaders were saying stuff that scared us all, blah, blah, blah. I get it. It's real. I'm not minimizing any of this. Some people are really in a tough spot with this, okay? Financially, medically, all kind of stuff. Communities are just upside down. But fear is not helping, all right? Fear is simply not helping. Steps of what to do and how to move forward. So we just found our new normal for this past week or 2 or 3 or 4, okay? The unfortunate folks in China have been dealing with this since December, I think is when it started over there. Wow, it's hard. But steps moving forward are what are important right now, okay? We know that Corona is there, and we absolutely know that it impacts a certain percentage of people, and we're supposed to stay in our houses, and we're all supposed to wash our hands a bunch. I get it. We know that. But what are we going to do about it, right? How are we going to build the community? How are your clients going to actually build hope and show that they are leaders, even if they're not making a buck for a week, even if they're not making $1 for a week? A restaurant that teaches people how to clean their kitchens and make food and prepare things from staple items that they can still find at the store or that might have left over in their pantry, that bag of flour that stays in there for a year and it's still good. How do you work with that? That's a restaurant that's going to be earning some serious street cred and actually going to be selling some stuff out the front door in the delivery line instead of people coming into the restaurant. That's the story. That's got to get out there. That stuff gets shared. That stuff gets produced. It's your job to teach your clients how to do things differently, all right? It's not about the same ads that always run and promise the great results and this amazing outcome and we're all going to make $1 million or whatever ads that people love to run are. That's not my style of ad running. I'm not knocking it. It's just not the market we're in right now, right? It's not that. It's how do you make this transition? How do you get your clients to take action in a way that allows you to stay engaged, allows you to still require a little bit of money coming in, and a way for you to actually build them so they can get clients and retain income as well. The money is still in the system. Yeah, some people are out of jobs. That's super tough. You might be kind of down on the income right now too, because you might have just had some client projects go on hold. No big deal. I know it's scary. I know it can be a big deal. It's okay. Just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Go for a walk. Go hang out with your pets, your cats, your dogs. Go talk to a neighbor from 6 feet away. Talk it out. Relax. And then think of the problems that are out there, the problems for access that are out there now, and the emotion that's out there now. And think of ways you can actually see the need that these clients and their clients have, and in the problem they want to solve, the access needs and the emotional needs. And then think of solutions that you can bring to actually help them solve that problem in a new way with those new needs in a new environment. And think of solutions that you can actually bring to help with the new access issues and the needs we have to address to actually get people access, and the solutions you can bring, how you can teach, how you can do things, how you can use your entrepreneurial genius, creative, problem-solving brain. Entrepreneurs are it, right? Oh my gosh, there's no more creative, just genre of human that looks at things and solves and actually brings implemented solutions than entrepreneurs. That is why we are entrepreneurs. That's it. That's what makes us do this stuff. We're crazy, right? But it's because we're so good at seeing a need and figuring out a solution. That's why you're in business. That's why you're in business a month ago. You still have that same brain, all right? Put it to use right here. Figure out the emotion, how you can bring hope, and actually how you can help your clients promote that hope. Real, positive, forward momentum hope. That's what we're talking about here. How you can help them do that. That is all I've got today. By the way, I'm seeing a few folks in the market now, just from a best practices standpoint, a few folks, I got this is why people use grease boards now, right? It's very chalky. I've got a few folks in the market that I keep seeing that are bringing up like small packages they're selling, and they're like taking their content creation, their copy, their video skill, their graphic design skill, whatever, and they're actually selling really lightweight, like, $19, $49, $99, $199. What's up, Dennis? Thanks for being here, man. I'm glad the time worked out today. Thank you for catching my mistake yesterday. Josh, awesome to see you. There's people who are putting together small packages like $49, talking US, convert to whatever you want to, $99, $149 to $199. Really amazing packages that they can replicate. Like, hey, here's all these steps that you can use right now to communicate to your market. Here's video steps, here's story creation steps. Here's the process you can walk through to create a story that's actually reaching your market right now with the fear. Here's copy tips you can use right now to impact your websites and your email. Here's video patterns that you should use to communicate more hope, more story, like the lighting, the setting, the background, things that actually communicate that stuff. So there's ways that you can take your knowledge and actually plug that into small packages and then blast it out to everybody in your Facebook group, your Facebook followers, Instagram followers, whatever social you use, TikTok followers, and get it out there and really push things forward. Your email marketing mails, whatever, but to help them say, hey, we've taken something that we usually consult on and it costs, $4,000 to do this. We've put it in a template and we're giving it away for $99. Who would love to have access to that? And anybody who wants to jump on a group coaching call after you buy that, we're going to do that once a week. Something super simple where you can replicate the process and get information out and hope out to a lot of people. All right, that is the end of my presentation. I'm going to just scroll through and see if we got any Q&A going on here because I want to make sure that I actually answer people's questions. Looks like everybody's just saying awesome hey, which is great. Hey. All right, if y'all have any questions, I'll hang out for just another couple of seconds. Fire them away if you do. Otherwise, I'm going to get out of here and jump back to creating stuff for our clients and our staff. Great. I think we're good. All right, you guys and girls. Y'all are amazing. So fun to have you all here. I'll be doing this every day. Maybe not here in the kitchen, but somewhere in my house. I'll be doing this every day for the indefinite future. I think I put a thing out there that said I booked it for every day, 10 a.m. Central Time, US. I think Facebook converts that for you down below. I did it right now that Dennis helped me out. And I'll go ahead and extend those calendar events out for the next month or two because I'm sure we'll be hanging out doing this together. Dennis, by the way, from an old teacher coach, you're good. Oh, thanks, Dennis. Dennis is a pro teacher. So Dennis, I appreciate that. Dennis, I want to know, man, do you actually have one of these teacher chalk things? Because that's pretty old school. I love this. Rachel, you bet. Awesome to see you. Okay, I'm checking out. Y'all have a fantastic day. Enjoy your weekend. Totally take a break this weekend if you possibly can. Even if it's gotten a little scary, clients have downshifted a little bit, it's okay. Take a break. You so need your strength. You need to be at 100% go, 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 and you need that creative energy, and you need to be able to rock hard on Monday. So if you're a Saturday worker or a Sunday worker, right now you're feeling pushed, just take a step back if you can. Take an entire 24 hours off, binge on Netflix, do the things you do, chill, go for walks, do a screen share with a bunch of your friends. We've all got Zoom accounts, right? Call up 10 friends and tell them you're going to Zoom on 2 o'clock on Sunday. Just hang out, everybody make their own cup of coffee and laugh a little bit. It's okay. I feel emotional just saying that because I probably need to laugh a little bit. I've been so serious figuring all this stuff out. Anyway, we need space. Go get space. Get back in there. I'll see you guys and girls all on Monday, 10 Central, whatever time that is for you. You'll figure it out. Look forward to talking to you all. Send me questions if you have any. Drop them in these feeds, and I'll prepare stuff directly for your question. If you got a real deal question about your agency, your clients, whatever, send me the problem. I'll spend my time seeing if I can knock it out and solve it for you. All right, talk soon. Bye.